The picture gives information about a very large office. In this picture, there are many pieces of furniture in the room, which include sofa and table, chairs, desk, and cabinets. Also, many pictures and drawings are hooked on the walls. On the desk, we can see many desktop displays. On the floor, a few green plants for indoor decoration are found. The doors and the window in the picture are made of glass. To sum up in this graph, tell us about a very large office.
This image gives information about an office. From the image, we see that there can be many furnitures such as desk, chair, table, and on top of these desks, we can see that there are laptops. Overall, we can also see that there are many posters located on the walls of the office. We can see that there's some plants that is settled around the corner of the office. Overall, this is an image which gives information about the layout of an office.
The main topic of the lecture is about office. It is a very beautiful image. The different contents has been used in this image such as green color, red color, white color, black color, orange color, blue color and wooden color and so on. Different kinds of furniture has been used in this image such as sofas, chairs, tables and central table with the PCs, laptops and the screens and the flower pots and the greenery also has been shown in this image. Moreover, the lecture is very informative which is related to the view of office.
The image provided is the picture that gives information about a huge office. On the left corner of this office, there are windows. In front of the windows, there are plants. In the middle of the picture, there are lots of desks and chairs made by wood. There are sofas beneath those tables, and the sofas are in gray. On the left of this picture, there are lots of desktops over the desks for people who try to use the computers. On the top right, there is a wooden floor office for VIP customers. Overall, this picture shows us a huge office.
The image is very informative. It can clearly represent a office view. In this image, we can clearly see that in the top right side, we have the five tables with their computers. And in the bottom center, we have the table bar called the office meeting tables. In the bottom side, we also have the separate office room for the individuals. But in the right hand side, we can clearly mention that there are two sofas with their dining tables. But in the right side, it having the sitting space. In the center of the office, it can clearly represent a cabin. Overall, the image is very informative and clearly architect the office architecture, and it is clearly represent the office.
The graph picture is related shows or give information about office. The most important is table and the least important is chairs. On the x-axis it shows kitchen room and on the y-axis it shows computers. The comparison between tables and chairs shows a slight difference. I can also see in this picture in sofas and green plants. Overall, this graph was very informative. It can use for further purposes.
The image gives information about office worker. The top of the screen is different types of chairs and tables. The bottom of the screen is a gray floor. The left side highlighted some photographs and different categories of computer with sofas, and the right side shows two cabins and one washroom. The background of the image is displayed with green pots. On the screen we can see that some sofas, two sofas. Overall, the graph talks about office.
The image provided is the picture that gives information about office plan. On the right corner, we're seeing a lot of plants, and the windows on left as well. In the middle of the picture, there are several benches with lots of chairs. On the bottom of this picture, there are sofas for visiting visitors. In the left, there are some desktops, over 6 desks. On the top corner, there's a VIP room for VIP customers. Overall, these shelves and this picture shows us the office that huge residential of. The image provided is the picture that gives information about an office plan. On the right side, there are a lot of windows. In front of them, there are plants. There are many desks in this office. Many of them has a computer on it. There is also lots of chairs and sofas. On the top corner of the left, we can see a VIP room for VIP customers. Overall, this picture shows us a plan of the winning office that lots of computers.
This picture gives information about a big office. From the picture we can see there are different rooms. In different rooms there are different kind of furniture of brown color and chairs are there. On the left side there is two sets of sofas where people can relax. There is one restroom in the middle also. There is one kitchen on the left side near the main door where we can get some refreshments. Overall the picture is very beautiful and it's about the office.
There is an interesting and beautiful image which shows a brief information regarding the office. Let me have a closer look of this table. By looking closely, it can be clearly seen that there are a number of seats and there are a number of computers for the employers who are working in the office. There are some sitting areas for the people who are waiting for someone else, and there are some cabins for the people who are going to job. Overall, the information provided by the chart is very informative.
The image gives us the information about the workflow of our office, whereas there are different elements on the office floor itself. On the center, there are a lot of chairs and tables along with the computer and the computer display. Apart from that, on the top left corner on the wall, there are a lot of photo frames from left to right. And apart from that, there are a lot of sofas in between as well. And there are a lot of doors. And on the top right corner, there is a kitchen, which is followed by a fridge and bin. And apart from that, there is a microwave in there as well. On the top left corner there is a office dedicated to the person to be working. Overall the image gives us information about topic.
This given picture give information about the office work. There are many elements in this picture. From this picture, I can say the upper area that is the manager office, which is indicated by the brown color and white color. Now the middle area that is the staff office, which is indicated by so many laptop and computer and PC, which is indicated by so many chair. If we talk about the lowest value, that is the waiting area, which is indicated by white color sofa and table. In this picture, I can say the left side is the other sitting area, which is indicated by so many workers and the so many laptop and PC. In conclusion, this picture is very informative and knowledgeable.
The image displays a picture that provides information about the large office in a company. Initially, it is noticeable that chairs, furniture, and the tables are the standout feature. A closer look reveals that there are a lot of pictures and the portraits are hanging in the store where it looks very nice in the office. While there has been also displays a computer station where officer and the worker has to work there. In the middle, the sofa and the table and a dining table also displays in the table. There are a lot of green plants inside the room which has been displayed for the decoration, and this has been displayed long along with the so many computer displays. And overall these are the insight drawn from the given.
The picture shows a plan of an office. It also shows some furniture at the corner of the picture. As is shown, there are some tables and monitors at the middle of the picture. Furthermore, the picture indicates different types of colors such as brown, white, black, green, and etc. Moreover, there are some plants at the corner of the room. To conclude, it is obvious that an office was identified as a determining factor in this picture.